Are you dreaming of landing your dream job abroad, but you don't know where to start? Imagine yourself working from a coffee in Athens, skyscraper in Frankfurt, or maybe even a beachside office in Bali. Well, today I'm sharing with you the best 15 platforms that I know for finding jobs abroad in 2025. Websites, tools that real experts, including myself, have used to kickstart their international careers working remote. So stick around because some of these lists could be completely changing your way of seeing and the way you are researching for a job. But before we dive in, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on any of the expat tips, guides, or expat experts podcast episode. Now, before we jump into the platforms, I want to make something clear. Not all the jobs are meant to be remote, and that's the reality. From my experience as a UX designer who has been working more than 6 years remotely, there is jobs that are easy to get remote and other jobs that it's impossible to get. So basically, IT related jobs like development, design, digital market, product managers, it's often much more easy to get opportunities abroad and opportunities in a remote position when you are inside of the digital environment, because at the end you will be navigating through the digital environment. But of course, if you are in fields of hospitality, healthcare, teaching, local services, you likely need to find these in-person opportunities for that. So remote opportunities for that are much more limited. But if you're open to a career change, no matter where you are starting from, I suppose and I hope that at least one of the recommendations that I will tell today, any of the platforms that I will put today in the list, can help you land your next adventure abroad and find a new job. All right, let's jump straight into the platforms that can actually help you find that job in 2025. The first one, it's kind of obvious, but it's LinkedIn Jobs. It, as I said, it sounds obvious, but LinkedIn, it's still the main and the king when it comes to finding job and networking around professional opportunities. The trick here is that you should not just apply for jobs, but optimize your profile so recruiters that are actually targeting for remote workers can find you. So a pro tip is that you can always set your location to your country where you are planning to move to. So then the algorithm, it starts showing uh, both to you job offers but also to recruiters that are based already there. So if you're trying to land a job in a specific place, you can already actualize your location in there. That's not only for remote jobs, but you can do that as a first step if you already know where you are going. If you don't know it, the remote filter in LinkedIn, it's still a little bit strange. It sometimes works, it sometimes not, but definitely one of the easiest way would be filtering down and saving that search with a remote everywhere position, or Europe or America, whatever you are willing to work or you can work from, and then getting notifications to your email, to your application on your cell phone to stay updated with all the job offers that pop up. Second one, it's also very known. It's Indeed Worldwide. If you are just checking for everyone or every job offer that it's there, Indeed Worldwide, it's basically kind of the Google for job listings. So it covers mainly all the countries. And I find this kind of good if you're looking for entry to mid-level positions, because a lot of companies rely as the first step to put their job positions quickly on this one, as it's more like a search engine, but it could be your first step if you are in an entry mid-level position internationally. Third one, also pretty known, Glassdoor. And maybe Glassdoor it's not standing up that much for the job positions, but rather to get insider information. So you can actually check salaries, read company reviews, see what employees who work there or still working there say about the work culture and the teams. And when you are moving abroad, that's gold, because you want to know what you are really getting into before relocating your entire life there. No, so that's also not only helpful when you're searching for, but when you already have some context or first steps on the on interviews, for example, to check up that company on Glassdoor, so you get a little bit an idea of how it is. The fourth one, it's goabroad.com. Goabroad.com, it's great if you just starting out, or maybe you don't have tons of international experience yet, because they focus heavily in internships, voluntary work jobs, and teaching opportunities. So basically a lot of entry level jobs. But if you're a student or just graduated and you're looking for some career change on the first levels, that's the best platform that it's out there, in my opinion. Or even if you just want to test whatever could happen, or what could be an entry job position for you already in a specific place abroad. The next one, on fifth one, it's called Wellfound. Wellfound connects job seekers mainly in the fields of engineering, product, and design directly with the founders at leading startups. So that's basically for you if you're searching a role inside of a startup. The platform advantage, I would say, in this case, is that it is very transparent about salary and like the whole pack. No, so it tells you already very much which equity, salary, and conditions you will find in there. It's very easy to apply, and you can do it directly with your profile. And most of the times, you don't even need a cover letter. So it puts you directly with the contact with the founder of the startup, and normally it forces the startups to be very transparent on what they are looking and what you will get out of this job. Sixth one, it's expat.com, but the jobs board of expat.com. It's kind of special because it's built with expats in mind. So instead of going through giant platforms like the ones that I already said, where you might get lost in noise of other jobs that are not really looking for or specific for working remote or for working from a specific base, here you have a specifically tailored app for foreigners who wants to move abroad. So it always gives you kind of like a extra advantage when you are in an environment that it's really focused on what you are looking for. At the end, if you are an expert or a foreigner and you know that you want to move abroad, this is one of the big ones. So being in the jobs board of expats.com, which is a bigger website than just a job searching engine. Before I move on with the next one, I would love to hear from you. If you could pack your bags tomorrow and just start in a new job anywhere in the world, which country would you like to choose? Drop it in the comments. So I really, really want to know what is your dream destination and where you would like to work from. Now, continuing with the platforms, the seventh one, it's Arc. Arc is a remote career platform offering full times and freelance, so both kind of contracts, mainly for developers, designers, marketers, and product managers. This is inside a lot focused into IT, but it offers kind of exclusive listings that are better startups, from better startups to support job seekers through a lot of different stuff. Like, so basically, it allows you to find listings that you will not find in other places that easily. So it's a little bit more exclusive, let's say like this. Eighth one, it's Contra. Contra, it's only if you are a freelancer. So it's a freelancing marketplace, similar to if you know Fiverr, for example. But this one connects creatives and professionals with flexible remote opportunities, mainly at agencies and startups. So yeah, basically it allows you to connect with this kind of companies if you are a freelancer. The next one, it's a very interesting one. The ninth one, it's the Mom Project. The Mom Project, it's the one. It's a platform that it was created to connect mothers with flexible work opportunities that allow you to have a family-friendly life. So it offers like a kind of career support while for female to re-enter the work environment after a maternity leave, for example, but also to be able to balance the difficult life of being a mother at the same time and raising children at the same time as working in a full-time job or in a part-time job. So this one is really, really interesting for those expat parents and mothers that are there. The 10th one, it's relocate.me, focused in IT, development, IT, design. Here, one of the big ones, it's that they are, or majority of the companies who are listing here are offering visa sponsors. So if you are from a country that will require a work visa to move abroad, that would be one of the first platforms that I would check if I was you, because it's a lifesaver for anyone inside of IT environment or digital environment that would require that. So you are not only hired, they make sure that you are ready to move, and that's very important for those who require a visa process. So people in tech, keep this one, it's one of the big ones. The next one, it's called Jobsin Network. I would consider it like a kind of a hidden gem, let's say like this. It's not a big website, but they created niche job sports. That's the interesting part of them. So they created jobsinberlin.com, jobsinrome.com, jobsinbarcelona.com, and so on. So basically, if you already know in which city you'd like to visit or live in, this is fantastic, because this is highly specific for finding localized opportunities. Next one, and the 12, it's JustRemote. JustRemote, it's more like a helping tool, let's say like this. It helps professionals find remote work in categories like customer service, design, development, again, IT related. But it's more like a service. So they guide you on the process of trying to get a remote job. The platform offers filtering for nearly every country in the world, and also by zone overlap, which is also very interesting. In case you are not that specific about where you want to on a country, but rather on being on a country, on a time zone, multiple countries. They also have a hidden functionality which offers like exclusive job listings. I haven't seen it, so I cannot say if it's real between another platforms and this one, but they do offer a more exclusive job listings also. Now, the 13th one, it's very specific, and it's one of the common alternatives or the common paths for people to live abroad, and that's TEFL.com. That's mainly teaching English abroad. It's one of the biggest platforms for teaching English. And if you are not inside of the IT world, but you are a native or a very fluent English speaker with a good level, this is probably one of the easiest ways to start your international career. They hire from all over the world English teachers, and that give you access to thousands of openings. If it's a path that you are considering, at least to do the first move to arrive there, even if then you want to change job, it's an option. Or if you are a teacher and that's your passion and that's your main job, even better. Like TEFL offers these opportunities all around the world. The 14th one, it's Remote OK. One of the most popular boards for remote first companies, specialized in both creative and tech fields. What it's good and great about Remote OK is that many of the jobs are like international, and they are not that specific on location, in the sense of like uh, they even offer a filter for jobs in remote from anywhere, not only from, I don't know, EMEA, European, Asian countries, or US based. uh, yeah, there is quite uh, a lot of possibilities of finding more filters, let's say like this. uh, yeah, if you are a designer, developer, marketer, even product manager, I would say, or QA tester, for example, you will find tons of opportunities in Remote OK. It's a little bit more difficult to navigate because there is also a lot more, it's less specialized, let's say like this. And the last one that I have, the number 15th, is We Work Remotely. Similar concept to Remote OK, but maybe a little bit different focus. So it has been around for quite some years, and it's trusted. It, a lot of big companies also goes to put their offers there, but I would say that here it's very strong for customer support, project management roles, and design roles. So if Remote OK doesn't really have, because it's maybe more on the developer QA side, I would recommend that then afterwards you come to We Work Remotely and check this one, because probably you will find something that for you in there. So those are my 15 platforms to find a job abroad, and some of them more focused on remote, some others more on finding on a localized specific place in 2025, from LinkedIn to more small platforms and companies like Jobsin. Um, I hope that there is something for everyone and out there. Either way, you are working for a corporate job or a teaching position or a fully remote, more startup based opportunity. I hope that there is an option for you on one of these tools. Of course, if you found useful this video, please give a like, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell icon so you don't miss the next expert tips and the interviews of the podcast. And of course, in the comments, tell me if any of these platforms you want to check them out, or you already checked them out and what you think about them, and what are your favorite ones. So hopefully in the comment section, we can help each other out also. With that said, see you in the next video.